All rise. Support court with Judge Vanda B is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1056, Hannigan case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You may be seated. Ms. Hannigan, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
All right, guys, we're kicking things off strong as the courtroom settles. The judge steps in, the case is called, and the plaintiff wastes no time laying it all out. Her tone stays calm, but her words land heavy. The father of her kids has disappeared. No support, no consistency, no presence. This isn't about spite. It's about finally getting the help she and her children deserve. Her frustration isn't loud or dramatic. It's steady, worn, and painfully honest. The kind that builds when you've been carrying the weight alone for too long. What looks like a simple opening sets the tone. This case is about showing up when someone else refuses. And today, she's making sure she's heard.
Well, my ex-husband, since last year, doesn't come and get our children, doesn't take care of them, and he is just in and out of their lives, and I'm tired of it.
Okay. How many children do you all have?
We have 2 children.
All right. You said ex-husband, so how long have you all been divorced?
We've been divorced for a year because he decided to step outside of our marriage and have another child.
Oh, okay. Okay. I wasn't expecting that.
Neither was I.
All right. So he has an outside child. How old is that child?
He ought to be about...
Now buckle up because things get personal. When the divorce comes up, the truth hits hard. Her ex cheated, and even fathered a child with someone else. That's not just betrayal of a marriage, it's the shattering of a family. But here's the thing, she doesn't cry, she doesn't lash out. She lays it bare, calmly, directly. That quiet composure, that unshakable strength, reminds us that the deepest pain is often spoken in the softest voices. Suddenly, the case shifts from routine procedure to raw reality. This isn't just financial neglect. This is abandonment in every form. He broke their foundation, and now she's standing here to make sure the law holds him accountable.
Do you know where he works?
Yes, he owns his own mechanic shop.
All right. Do you know how much he makes?
I do. He makes about $120 a year.
Okay. Does he do anything financially to support the children?
Not really. He did while we were married, but since we've been divorced, no.
Okay. And you said he doesn't pick them up or anything like that?
Every once in a blue moon.
All right, all right. Do you pay health insurance or does he pay health insurance?
I pay for everything.
Okay. How much is the health insurance?
About $326 a month.
And that's for the children only, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Then the numbers come rolling in, and they don't lie. Turns out, the father owns a mechanic shop clearing $120,000 a year. Yet he hasn't given a single dollar to his kids. Not money, not time, not effort. Meanwhile, mom is paying for health insurance, daily care, and carrying every ounce of the emotional load. The judge goes detail by detail, but this isn't just paperwork, it's evidence of neglect. A man making 6 figures can't hide behind excuses. What we see here isn't inability. It's refusal. And the court calls it exactly what it is.
So let's take a look here. I see that he did not show up for court today. All right, I noticed he was served to be here today, looking at the documents that are before me. You haven't talked to him at all?
I have not.
Okay, did he say he wasn't coming to court today?
I have not talked to him,
Okay.
literally, in a couple of months.
Okay, well, good thing about it is that I can continue to move forward and place him on child support today because he was served to be here and he's technically on notice. So we're going to go ahead and move forward based on the testimony.
And then comes the sting. The judge reviews the file. Yep, the father was served. He knew about this hearing, and still he didn't show. That's not just skipping court. That's refusing responsibility outright. But Judge Vanda B doesn't blink. She makes it clear, dodge court all you want, but you can't dodge the consequences. His silence. It says more than any excuse could. He had the chance to stand up to fight for his side, but instead, he repeated the same choice he made with his kids: absence. Quiet moment, sure, but devastating, because when you abandon accountability, the court carries on without you.
That you gave, okay? So, at $120,000 a year, that's what you said he makes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I have his gross at $10,000 a month. That would bring his net to $7,584.25. And you said you all have 2 children and he has 1 outside child, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so giving him credit for that other child, that brings his child support to about $1,706. You said health insurance is $326 for the children?
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to reimburse half of that to you, so that $163 plus $1,706 brings his monthly child support amount to $1,869.
Finally, the judgment. Precise, calculated, and fair. Judge Vonda B. works through the math with complete clarity. $10,000 a month in gross income, credits for another child, shared health expenses. Every figure measured, every dollar accounted for. And the bottom line, $1,869 per month. That's the price of responsibility. No anger, no bias, just facts. Even though the father isn't here to hear it, this ruling speaks louder than his absence ever could. The message is sharp. Walk away if you want, but the law won't walk with you. What matters isn't just the number. It's the certainty. These kids won't be left behind. Not in this courtroom.
Is there anything further you needed?
No.
Are you okay?
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, if there's nothing further, you're dismissed. Hi guys, it's me, Judge Vonda B. I wanted to go over what you all witnessed in the Hennigan case. Well, mom was bringing dad to court. She wanted him to pay child support for the children. Well, what did you notice that was interesting about this case? Dad did not show up for court. Remember guys, always show up to court when you are served. It may not necessarily change the outcome of the case.
And just like that, the case closes. The judge asks one final time if there's anything more. Mom's answer: simple. No outbursts, no extra demands. Just quiet relief. She got what she came for. You can feel some of the weight lift from her shoulders. It's not the end of her struggles, but it's a win. And wins like this matter. The judge's closing tone is firm yet respectful. The gavel doesn't slam, but the message is loud and clear. When people fail to show up for you, the system can. This chapter ends with dignity. Exactly the same dignity this mother carried from beginning to end.